let us welcome back the YouTube audience for CLG FC episode 132. It's the final match of the stream tonight, by the way. We're running a little over. We're running a little late into the night. I actually usually don't like streaming even like past 11 o'clock. But this stream was delayed because of Windows updates. The computer was acting all funny. It wouldn't let me update like nothing was running properly, right? Like um, I would launch the Twitch tabs that I have open. Uh, I didn't suggest complacency on his part. Fuck off. He has made 125 league appearances. So, surpassing Twinkle, has made 124. Twinkle's going to be back in the lineup too. The only reason he was out of the lineup is because, well, I mean, he is in the lineup now. Cookie should be back in the lineup. So, Wellman will go to the bench. Brindley, oh, that's Foster. Sorry, I want Foster. Brindley is going to go here. So, I have. What did I just say? I said Brindley's going to go here. Thank you. So now I have one DMMC sub, one striker sub. Well, Wellman also is a striker. So two options for striker, one option for MCDM, one option for DRLC, and then two options for AMRLs, and one option for AMC. So okay, that's okay. That's good enough, I think, right? Um, Social feed, nothing going on. Ads are coming up, and I really got to pee. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this process. I'm going to run the ads early for you all, and then hopefully they're not in the way by the time we come around for the game again. But I'm going to use it to use this to ad break to go to the restroom. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Twitch is back in 2 minutes, minute 45. So that's fine. Uh, we're down to 19 days to go. Where's the music? Let me put the music back on, by the way. So, weekly staff meeting. Yes, that's fine. The rest you remind me in a month. um, do it, yes, because he's old enough, right? He's too old for the under. He's too old for the under 18, so he's got to move to the under 21s. Last game of the night. Who won? Who won? Let's see who won this. I want to see who won this. Ah, fighter that I wanted to win did not win. Awesome. Right, that's exactly right. Okay. Next fight. It's men's 51 kilogram. Links in focus we'll do when we're closer to the actual, you know, uh, match. Why couldn't I? Why did I struggle to get that word out? I struggled to say that for some reason. But we're down to 17 days to go. CPV. Oh, that's right. Cape Verde. I was like, what is CPV? So, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Cape Verde. So, anyway, um, this is gonna be a fucking tough fight for this guy. He's got an Uzbeki. If, if you know anything about them, boxing is freaking big in that country, huge in that country. So, scouting update. All people that are way too expensive or otherwise. Tyler Wright is actually the one here. There's a bid in for him. He's a leading level. I think we're making a move for him. I don't really need him, but I think we make a move for him anyway. He's 24, but like, do I need another? He is a what? He is a defensive left center at an AML. And like, do I need one? Not really. But he's a pretty fucking good player. And is De Oliveira on a contract? It says he's contracted, but I don't think I have his wages, do I? He's on an amateur contract. He just doesn't want to leave the club. That's crazy. He's everyone around him's getting paid, and he don't want to fucking leave. I still think the right move is to make. I mean, I'm gonna make a move for him. First off, no, and second off, you are going to be a yeah, a fringe player, but you get a contract and you get paid. You want 450? I want an optional contract extension by the club. It's not bad. It's a little pricey for somebody who's not going to play a lot, but you know what? It's the option's his. He can go and play, and he won't be paid, or he can not play, but he'll get paid. You know what I mean? Like Those were his two options right now. I mean, if that were me, my choice would probably be play and don't get paid. But you know, most people are not like that. Milmo is, or I'm sorry, Lambo is eligible for a professional contract. Okay, he's still got time left on his youth one. So we moved to 15 to go. It'll take us about, let's say, another half hour to get to the fixture. Every time I hear the music skip, it's a good thing because it means it's processing. So anyway, let's talk about schedule because I haven't talked about that tonight yet, right? Tomorrow is Peng Ya, and Parks has left Tom Francis as well. They're all changing agents, surprisingly. Um, Tomorrow night we're going to play a little bit of Peng Ya on stream. Um, Also, we're going to Friday we're going to play more Football Manager actually. Um, so there is that. We'll probably finish the season on Friday. We do have a summer tournament coming up. Reminder: every off season we watch one tournament. We have a rotating schedule, right? It was the Euros the first season. It was the Gold Cup the second season. It was the World Cup the third season, and then we took the fourth season off. Season 5 we did the Euros. Season 6 we did the Gold Cup. This off season for season 7, it is the 2030 FIFA World Cup. So World Cup is back, which is a lot of games. It's pretty heavy off season in terms of watching games. So uh, just a reminder that it'll be a bit, we'll probably be a little bit beefy getting through the off season here. Uh, Probably a lot of episodes of the off season because of that FIFA World Cup, right? 48 teams and it's an expanded World Cup, takes a lot of time to get through, but we are going to watch it. And then we take season 8 off. So that's what we're going to do. So Friday we'll finish the Friday we are going to finish the season, and then we'll start the off season sometime next week. And go from there. So I actually anticipate a lot of CLG FC next week because of the off season. We'll want to probably plow through much of that off season next week. At least that's the idea. So I haven't set my stream schedule past Friday. Usually I set it for 5-6 weeks in advance and then we just run with it. So it's the end of that 5-week cycle. So I will have to sit down over the weekend and figure out my stream schedule, which I will gladly do. West Ham drew Palace, and Philly started their campaign with a draw against Montreal. So that's what we're going to do. And then, so I think next week it's going to be a lot of CLGFC. The following weekend we'll be back doing the Unreal Tournament Assault Cup. Because that's heading into its 4th week of 5 for the group stage. And then the week after that, we don't know what we'll be doing. We could do CLGFC if we're not through the off season. We could do something else. I do want to get Age of History 3 on the stream more. It's the game that we played last night. It's an interesting, a bit of an interesting game, and I have a fun time playing it. I actually, oh, he's gonna sign for us. He chose the money instead of playing. Money goes a long way. Anyway, uh, unsure about his recent form. Well, he's still there. I meant to say there was a Brat thing here. He could have the potential to lead him to becoming a level 11 goalkeeper in the future for Brat. Nice. We are down to 12 days to go. And yeah, I think so. So next week CLG FC off season, season 7 off season. Jesus Christ, you guys are sloppy. These two boxers. And the following weekend will be Unreal Tournament Assault Cup. Uh, the week after that will probably be um, CLG FC. We might not. uh, yes, that's fine. Um, Ellis is 18, 18. We're just going to move on now. So we're going to move on. Um, I do want to play more Age of History 3. I do want to play more Action Time in and on stream as well. So expect that. But Action Time in is a game I have to play daily. You know what I mean? Like it's a daily game. So, oh, I signed him. He's suspended the next game. He's not going to be named anyway. So I didn't even realize that. But yeah, so that's what I would expect for 2 weeks from now. Is probably CLGFC Action Time in Age of History 3. And that's basically it. We're gonna bounce back and forth. I am pretty much full on a variety streamer now. So expect a lot of different things. A lot of different things I do enjoy. Pangya. Um, let's see who won this fight. I think the Uzbeki did. uh, okay, Kunikun's training report. Full Fallon's recruitment focus. Nothing here. We're gonna tick over. It'll be 10 to go. What do we got here? Fulham beat West Ham in the 5th round of the FA Cup. I would just like West Ham to win something. Just win something. Yeah, the Uzbeki did win. In blue from, yeah, that's the Cape Verde guy. Kind of surprised getting even into the quarterfinal. He didn't look like he should have won the last one, but he did on split decision. So he's just outclassed in this one. Uh, anyway, it's unanimous decision as well. By the way. What do we got? No. No. Stop sending me that bullshit, will you? 9 to go. We'll tick over shortly. So we're actually almost through We're going to be through February. So we're going to get through much of. Well, I don't really need another left back, do I? We're going to be through much of January, or half of January, and we're going to be through uh, um, all of February and into March. Almost halfway through March as well, a third of the way through March. So, but let's move on to the next fight. I probably won't finish this today, but I will. I will be close. I have 50 minutes left in this boxing video. Actually, well, considering stream is 50 minutes left, that's a possibility. I could be a leading level 11 defensive midfielder in the future, and Ebenezer Aqua's injured. Nothing huge there. We keep ticking along. Cuba versus Georgia now. Guys, box. Will you? Punch. And down to 8 to go. Oh, we got the Macclesfield under 18s next. We made a profit of £215,000 last month. We're up to £1.6 million in the bank account. Frack is the best performing defensive player analysis. Look at that. Look at that dial. That's nice. Worst performing team defense is Freckleton. That's who we're playing next. Colin Cunningham could be sent for a big transfer offer from Priestley's of what, $0? At £0? Schedule. We want to change this to community outreach and change this to team bonding. And then we can continue. Every week that we do not playing a game, community outreach and team bonding will be what we need.
I owe allegiance to no entity. Anyway. I intend to live by my own code now.
We got a B for everything. Rod is now a team leader, along with myself and Spaps. Twinkle, Snicky, Jack, Sheamus, Cookies, and Akoni-kun are highly influential players. It's Bizarra Brigade with the raid. Y'all, thank you so much, Bizarra. How was your stream? How was Little America? I'm on really late tonight, so big shout out, Bizarre Brigade. I hope this works, by the way. There it is. For those that follow me, check out Bizarre Brigade. Bizarre Brigade is an amazing FM streamer. He has so many different ideas, and I don't know how he comes up with them all. The whole Little America idea is it is the most genius save any FM player has on Twitch right now. It is incredible. But welcome along. Also, I can give you a shout out this way. And that should. It's 2 R's, isn't it? Yep. Why did I put two Z's? Anyway, there you go. Now that should be at the top of your little chat. But hello, welcome along. For those that don't know about this save, hello, by the way, Anders, and hello, Pixel. Welcome along. For those that don't know the save, let's just explain the save real quick, right? I am Benakage, and this is CLG FC. And CLG FC is a custom club that was created in the lines of, appreciate that, dude. Stream was good. We've run the Hungarian League at this point. Yeah, but how's the Champions League campaign, Biz? That's the big question. So for this save, this is Counterlogic Gaming FC, which is a homage to the old Counterlogic Gaming esports organization, which died in April of 2023. And every player in the starting 11 Every main had a connection to that organization, whether it was myself and Snicky and Parks who used to commentate the Counter-Strike teams, or it was Sheamus or Konikun who were fans of the team, or it was Jack Lemon MD who was a community Discord moderator, or it was Frack who was a friend of one of the former players. They all had a connection to Counter Logic Gaming. So that's the safe. We started in England's level 20 and we are now in level 14. We lead the league by a point with 3 to play. We are about to play the worst team in the league, and if we beat them, we will send them down to level 15. 2 wins out of 3 in the Champions League so far, so good. Who did you beat? And was the other game a draw or was it a loss? So that's the big question. So is it 6 points or 7? And who did you beat? Who did you play in general? Like which 3 did you play? Um, so thank you for the follow, T. Jordan. This is a bottom to top save. So we started in England level 20. We've been promoted 6 times in 6 seasons. We are trying to get promoted a 7th time, but this league is pretty brutal. It's 10 teams in the league. It's only an 18-game season. Only the champion is going up, unlike all the other leagues. In the previous 6 seasons, the top 2 went up. The champion and the runner-up both went up. Only the champion is going up this season. So this is fucking tough. Beat Monaco and Fenerbahce. Lost to Ajax on the road. Pretty happy with that. Schedule gets tough now though. Barcelona next. Yeah, that's a little difficult. By the way, for those that are interested in the save and the bottom to top, you can type in !YT or !YouTube, because the entire save is on YouTube. All of the VODs from every match that we played is on YouTube in a nice playlist there for you under CLG FC. Jesus, 20 tiers is wild. Yes, I do want to explain, this is also what takes the game a little while to get from fixture to fixture, because, for example, I don't know if people notice this, but in England, with the lower tiers that are fully amateur, like we're talking outside of the step system, tiers 13 down, they try to avoid the time of the year when the pitches are going to be most waterlogged in England, or they're going to be frozen in England, which is obviously the winter and the spring. So the schedule for these is always top heavy. You play every weekend practically, like through September, October, November, a little bit into December, and then the second half of the calendar year, it's spaced out. So, for example, if I go to my schedule, and if you look, Saturday, September 1st, 8th, okay, 2 weeks in between, 22nd, but that was 29th, 2 weeks, and then a week, 2 weeks, and then a week, and then 2 weeks, and then a week. Like, it was constantly like that. And now you get to so September had 4 games, October, November had 5, but you look at the last 3 months of the season only has 4 games. Like, everything is so far spaced out on the second half of the season. And most of the leagues in England are like that when you get down to these amateur leagues. Counterlogic FC under-18s win over the Macclesfield under 18s. Jamie Graham in the 11th before Jordan Douglas Pringle leveled it for Macclesfield under 18s. I tried to think of a potato chip joke there, but I couldn't think of one. Martin Kavanagh in the 52nd put us back ahead after the break, and then Charlie Wilson added one 2 minutes later, and we ran out 3-1 victors. We are still 2 points back of FC Halifax Town in the under 18s league. So the other thing that I did want to note is, because it's 20 tiers, are there any cups that... So yes and no. In real life, there are cups down this far, yes. in this database, they have not been created. No. Um, Dan FM Databases, who is the man who creates this database, has done a fantastic job. But keeping track of all of the cups are extremely difficult. Like, it's very difficult to keep track of things once you get outside the step system. So for those that don't know the pyramid in England, you obviously have the Football League, which is the top 4 divisions in England. And then after you get to Vanarama National in the 5th tier, it's what's called the step system. And you have step 1, which is Vanarama National, and it goes down to the 12th tier in England. And then once you get into the 13th tier, you're considered outside of the step system. And that's fully amateur, fully like you play in a recreational park. It's not even a stadium because there's no stadium requirements down that far or anything like that, right? So um, the cups outside, the cups and the competitions outside of that step system are very hard to keep track of. And the FA has tried to help with the full-time website. Um, they have a thing called FA Full Time, which keeps track of these things, but it's very much a self-reporting league. And if nobody in the league reports any of the results or anything like that, then it becomes hard for the FA to keep track of that. Um, and it becomes hard as a viewer to view that. And that's kind of the difference. Is the step system is like the FA is going to directly support those tiers, some of it financially at times if a club is really in need of help, but with reporting, with keeping track, with helping the county FAs organize cups for those leagues down there. But then once you get below that, it becomes very difficult. That's fine. That's fine. We're moving on. Yeah, Felbister is too old for the under 18s, so he'll move, but the rest will stay, and that's that. The other thing I did want to mention is because the database is 20 tiers, and I kind of messed up creating the save, it's very big, and as you can tell, we do not move from day to day very quickly. This is not like any other FM streamer stream that you're going to see where we're playing 10 games in a 4-hour stream. Tonight is a 4-hour stream, and because the games are 21 days apart and the database is almost 300,000 players at this rate, we're going to get 3 games in, and this will be the third and final game coming up for tonight. So patience is required, but that's just the way it is. I have not taken the leagues off that I've been promoted out of because I don't want it to mess with the promotion and relegation. But I'm going to look to change those leagues to view only if I can in the off season. So that might be something once we get to June, but we have to get to June first, and it's currently only May. The last thing we like to do is something called Leagues in Focus. We always keep track of the top leagues in England and how they're doing. We like to see the different champions through the years. Premier League has had Newcastle and Aston Villa be champions just in the last 3 years alone. So let's do Leagues in Focus. We'll start in MLS. Miami is top of the East, unfortunately. Chicago's second, Nashville's third, Atlanta's fourth, Orlando's fifth. New England is sixth, DC seventh, Toronto is eighth, Montreal is ninth, my beloved Union are 10th. The New York Red Bulls and the Columbus Crew are pointless. Fuck, I dozed off. I have that effect on people. In the West, the Whitecaps are top. Vancouver's top. San Jose is second. Sporting Kansas City. So the 3 teams traditionally that are absolute garbage in the West actually lead the West to start this new season. Let's go, Revolution. LA Galaxy are 4th. The Scum are 5th. St. Louis City are 6th. Colorado Rapids 7th. Austin FC is 8th. Minnesota is hanging on to a playoff place in 9th. And Seattle, Dallas, and Portland are all pointless. In the Premier League, Man City are top. Liverpool have won the Carabao Cup. So if I go to the EFL Cup, They have beaten Newcastle 3-1. So Liverpool have secured at least Conference League play. Man City are top of the. What the fuck happened? What? For those that were with us at the beginning of the stream, Forest and Man City were level on 44 points. Okay. Then when we got into our second game, Arsenal were top, and City were second, and Forest were third. Now all of a sudden, Man City are 15 points clear at the top of the table. What happened? Forest are second, though, despite the fact that they only have one win in the last 5 games. What's even crazier to me about this Premier League is if you look, literally, there's the team in third has 9 losses. The team in third place has 9 losses. That's crazy. But yeah, Arsenal are third, Spurs are fourth. Unfortunately, you're right. City will win it. They can't keep getting away with it. They haven't. If I come to Premier League, by the way, and I come to past winners, we've had, okay, yes, City last season. Newcastle were second. Arsenal won it. Newcastle won it. City, Villa didn't win it. That's right. Villa finished fourth. They finished like fourth. But it was been City, Arsenal, Newcastle, City, Liverpool, City in our save so far. But Forest are surprisingly are second. Arsenal are third. Spurs fourth. Newcastle fifth. Villa sixth. Man United seventh. Liverpool eighth. Chelsea are down in 10th. My beloved West Ham have slipped to 16th with just one win in maybe I think their last 9 games. Palace are above the drop by 3 points over Southampton. Wolverhampton Wanderers are 5 points adrift in 19th. Sheffield Wednesday are having an absolute mess of a season. They are 14 points adrift. Sky Bet Championship, Sunderland are just crushing the league. They lead by 16 points over Sheffield United, who are looking good for promotion themselves. They lead the playoff places by 8 points over Norwich City, Watford, Ipswich Town, and Coventry City. Middlesbrough are 2 points on the outside looking in. At the bottom, it is Cardiff City and Rotherham United who are 2 points above the drop over Bristol City, who have suddenly come off the bottom of the table with 2 wins in their last 5. Barnsley are 3 points adrift in 23rd. Bolton Wanderers are now 5 points adrift in 24th. 10th, who is our manager? Lampard again? Who is your manager? It's all fake players. So, Damien Jean, who was at, how do I see where he was? How do I see his previous clubs? I don't even know how you see his previous clubs. He was Juventus manager. He won the Italian Cup twice with Juventus, and then he went to Chelsea. So there you go. Sky Bet League One, Stockport County lead the league on goal difference, only on goal difference over Rochdale. Both teams are 3 points above the playoff places, which include Derby County, Reading, Lincoln City, and Stoke City now, who Stoke City won 4 in a row. Preston North End, Peterborough United, both 6 points outside the playoffs looking in, by the way. At the bottom, Salford City are a point above the drop still, but Wigan Athletic have climbed out of the drop on goal difference alone with 3 wins in their last 5 over Crawley Town. Stevenage are 3 points adrift in 22nd. Cambridge United are 7 adrift in 23rd. Shrewsbury Town are 17 points adrift at the foot of Sky Bet League One. They have lost the stash. Yeah, they've lost 5 in a row. Sky Bet League 2, Carlisle United lead the lead over Wycombe Wanderers still, and it's still by 4 points. But they're second only on goal difference over Bradford City, who lead the playoff places by 4 points over Colchester United, Forest Green Rovers, Mansfield Town, and NK and Milton Keynes. Notts County are on the outside looking in on goal difference by 5 goals. 3 clubs on the outside looking in by a point: Doncaster Rovers, Newport County, Bristol Rovers. At the foot of the table, the Vanarama National promoted side, AFC Fylde, still hanging on. They're 2 points above the drop over Fleetwood Town. Port Vale are 8 adrift at the foot of the Football League. Vanarama National, Southend United now lead. It was Yeovil City, but they dropped 2 draws to Gillingham and FC Halifax Town. Those are bad draws, by the way. Gillingham not so much, but Halifax Town definitely. Southend United lead the lead by a point over South Shields Yeovil City. Sullyhill Moors, friend of the stream Ziggurath, who also is a Football Manager streamer. He is the manager of Macclesfield, and in my save, he's got them fifth. Oldham Athletic and Accrington Stanley fill out the playoff places. Bromley are 2 points on the outside looking in. At the bottom, Guiseley are a point above the drop. Altrincham are above the drop by 5 goals in the goal difference over FC Halifax Town. Kidderminster Harriers are 6 points adrift in 22nd. Maidenhead United also 6 adrift in 23rd. And it is Morecambe who are 11 points adrift at the foot of the Vanarama National. Lastly, the division, or not the division, but the tier above us, tier 13. Ulverston Rovers have led wire to wire. They still lead by 7 points over Furness Cavaliers, who have been drawn within 2 points by Staveley United. At the foot of the table, Unison Athletic and Brathwaite are a point above the drop over Ullswater United. Gosforth are 7 points adrift. Whitehaven Miners Social are 12 points adrift. They only have 4 to play in that league. That's Leagues in Focus. We're going to keep moving on. Let's apply advice. And that's basically that. We're going to tick over. It'll be 3 days to go. We should be into the game within the next 10 minutes. And once we're into the game, we should be good to go. Or we'll see how we fare. We have Freckleton, who are 10th. We have AFC Blackpool Reserves, who are 7th. And then we have Old Mancunians, who I believe are 4th. And that is our run-in. If we take 9 points from 9, we go up as champions. But I would like to get some help from the league. Fleetwood Hesketh are the team chasing us down. We swapped regular season results. They beat us at our park, and we beat them in their park. But they have one additional loss, and we have one additional draw than them, and that's the difference. Union lost to Chicago. Actually, real quick, gang, if you look at this, and I meant to take a snip of this, actually, because this is fucking crazy. Hold on. There we go. If you look at this division, literally 4th down are in danger of relegation. And I'm not saying like, oh, they win, they're safe. Like, no, it's only a 2-point gap. And Old Mancunians have racked off 5 straight losses, so they're completely out of form. So Lytham Town need what? A point, and they're safe. So, but everybody else, I mean, this table's insanely tight. So it's all to play for pretty much every team in the league right now. You know, we're Fleetwood Hesketh and us are playing for promotion. We're the only 2 teams that can be promoted now. Lytham Town are playing for a point to be safe, and the rest of the league is playing to survive. So Freckleton will go down if they lose this game. And let's hope that we can send them down. I hate sending teams down, but you know what? I want to get to level 13. So the attempt is to get to level 13. So, sorry, I'm not usually up this late, so I'm a little tired tonight. I actually ran around all over the place yesterday. I had a half day at work yesterday, and then I went to the doctor's, and everything was fine there. But then afterwards, I went home. I picked up my dad, and I drove him to the mall so that he could go to the Apple store to get a brand new iPhone. And that is a conundrum because he never remembers any passwords and whatnot. So we had to jump through hoops to get it. We are 2-9 favorites. Freckleton are 14-1. The draw is 9-2. Pre-match press conference. Let's kick this off with the first question from Bobby Henry at Football 365. With only three games left in the season, Freckleton find themselves in 10th place, 8 points from safety. I think we have a good chance. We're confident. Is there a different challenge in going up against a newly appointed manager like Rich Evans? I have plenty of respect for him. Yes, I'll be asking for more of the same. Um, I think it'll surprise people. Some of this is, but we won't let us down when the time comes. You've got one of the best. Okay. Reportedly impressive training against. We've all trained well. I can't pick all of them. Well, Jones, yes, and that's that. Okay, cool. Um, let's move it along. We've got 1 day to go till the fixture. I think this is the penultimate boxing match in this VOD, by the way. So, but I didn't update the command, but it's the end of the stream. I probably won't anyway. Um, all right, 1 day to go. Schedule again, real quick, for those who are still here from Bizarre's stream. I am a Football Manager streamer, but I am a variety streamer. So what can you expect on this stream? Football Manager. We play Pang Ya, an anime MMO golf game. We play Action Taimanen, a free-to-play gacha game. We play. We just picked up Age of History 3 last night, actually, which is interesting. That's like a real-time strategy. It's a grand strategy game, like a Hearts of Iron or Europa Universalis or Crusader Kings. Any one of those, you can take your pick. Victoria. It's like that. It's a very interesting game, developed by one guy. One single guy developed that game, by the way, and it's phenomenal actually for a single developer. It's incredible what he's done with that game. Um, what else? We've played the F1 game here before on stream. We've played Euro Truck Simulator. We've played. We do Unreal Tournament 2004 commentary. I'm commentating both a bot tournament that I run and an actual um, real life multiplayer competition that's going on called the Unreal Tournament 2024 Fall Assault Cup. That is 5 weeks of regular season or group stage, if you would, and then it's a week of semifinals and finals. So I'm not doing that this weekend because I'm seeing the girlfriend, and I'm also taking my parents out for their wedding anniversary because it's their 47th wedding anniversary. So I'm away all weekend, but next weekend you'll see that here on this channel. It'll be week 4 of that next week, and then we got week 5 the week after, and then semifinals and finals. So definitely look forward to that. So all sorts of stuff on this stream, all sorts of stuff that you'll be able to see. We are the marquee matchup, first versus worst. We're expected to win. I would hope so. Let me pause the music. Thank you very much. Let's do opposition instructions, team selection. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Let's get ready to get into it. Frack's troubled, Snicky's troubled. Don't know why. I don't know why they feel unsuited for these duties because they've played it in over 100 league matches now for our side. They have made 5 changes to the lineup since their previous fixture. We have got to tell them we're the favorites. Don't let our good run of form come to an end here. Keep it going. That motivated quite a few players. And let's get into it. Many men wish death upon me. We are getting ready to go here. At home versus Freckleton. That's how they line up. And that's the league table. Take life away, many men. We walk out. We step on me, and we are underway. Freckleton in the red. We are in our Counter Logic Gaming blue. So let's get underway here. Here's done. Good block. Good takeaway from Spaps. Are we gonna get a highlight right from kickoff? That ball. He was begging for that ball to go over the top. Oh, that's not a bad attempt at a ball. Oh, Snicky, go on, Snicky. Oh, Mora's got the save. Mora's got the save. Unfortunately, Westcott's been booked. Konikun scored a screamer in the last game. Can he do it again? Oh, he's off the post. Oh, it's off the post. I don't know if Biz is still here, by the way, but if he is, he will remember a goal that he scored a few nights ago, maybe like a week ago, where it was a free kick goal, and he just went. We had a Konikun score a goal like that already here tonight, and he almost just scored a second one, but it's a shame that one off the post. He's been trapped. He got trapped by that ball. Jack's got to run this down. He will. Thankfully, Twinkle's got it. Twinkle, who the fuck is that pass to? That is a bad giveaway. Mitchell's got it. Here comes the cross. McCauley, I would have thought offsides. Yeah, I was going to say. McCauley looked offside, so. He is, in fact, offsides. Here is myself, Twinkle. Spaps. Oh, what a terrible touch, Spaps. Come on, boys. Get with the program, man. Turner, McCauley, Husseini, Erhan Tekin, Miller. Back to Erhan Tekin. Back to Miller. He's going to chip it for Turner. Jack's not going to be able to run that down. Turner's going to go wide. Mitchell's there. That is bad. That is. Sheamus has got that. Come on. Where is this highlight going? Sheamus running with it. Sheamus pulling it wider. Sheamus just needs to keep running with it. He's going to have to. Oh, nice move, Sheamus. Here comes the cross. In more punches. Murray. What is going on with this highlight? McCauley. Okay, that is the end of the highlight. All right. Done. Nicely taken off by Frack. Here's Twinkle. Back to Frack. Back to Jack. Frack. Spaps down the line. I could have thought he could have found maybe a ball in here. But Konikun, you got to win that, bud. He thankfully has. Back all the way back to Jack. Konikun. Sheamus needs to peel. They're too compact here. They need to. There's the wings on the right hand side are staying wide, but the wings on the left didn't. And so the ball had nowhere to go to be fed back into the middle. See, now that both the wing back and the winger stayed wide, now Spaps can run it down the line. And that's good. Frack here with the ball. Frack's going to go for goal himself. Go on, Frack. Frack goes for goal. He's missed it. He's done all that work. He's done all that work, and he hasn't even asked the question of the keeper. All right. 6 minute now. Here's myself. Good ball to Cookies. Way too heavy a touch from Cookies. Frack's not really got an option. He's going to have to cut it back inside here. Myself. Twinkle. Good ball to Snicky. Finds a Konikun. You got to be willing to turn with that, man. Now Parks over the top. He might be offsides. He's on. Cookies. Oh, no. Oh, Morris spilled it. But it goes out for a corner. Here's Sheamus to take the corner. A Konikun. One touch. A Konikun. Oh, it's in! A Konikun's 9th of the season. Kun's landed it for us. He's almost level with our striker, Snicky, who has 10. Really good finish. Moore can't get beat on the near post by a ball outside the box like that. It's just not acceptable as a goalkeeper. But he does, and we're in the lead. Big goal early on. All right. Here's Cookies with it. Cuts back inside. Why the touch? Still we have it. Twinkle, good looping ball for Sheamus on the right-hand side. There was a cutback option right here as well. That's a shame Sheamus didn't find it, because had he could have taken a touch and cut back. There was definitely the space for, I believe it was a Konikun there, but he didn't take it. Here's Sheamus now with the corner. Whipped in, headed up, but not away. Turner will get it away, and that'll be the end of the highlight. McGoldie, shoot. He scored. That is not the right clip. Turner scored. It did not look good from Brott. It looked really lazy from Brott there. But all that good work undone. McCauley's just scored from 18 yards. Brott's not even dove for it. And just like that, it's 1-1. It was short-lived. Here's Parks, Sheamus, Akonikun, Twinkle. We need help as well. I want Fleetwood Hesketh to lose one more game, man. If they lose a third game, we could win this title. Sticky going for it there. It could be stopped by Spaps. You fucking idiot, Spaps. You run that down 9 times out of 10 and you let that go out. Like, what is wrong with you? Here's Sheamus. He's off sides by like a mile. He's not. He was on sides. Okay. He looked off. Sheamus, go for goal. Sheamus! Oh. Literally, they scored against the run of play. They have like this much momentum, and they scored on it. It was just poor goalkeeping. I mean, their XG is 0.1. Here's Dempsey. Turner. Whipped in. Frack. Headed that out for a corner. Here's Westcott to take it. Headed away. Konikuna has come down with it. And he's taken the fucking heaviest touch in the world. Like, why do we constantly make these errors? We did not make those errors in the opening 2 games of the stream. And then we play the worst team in the league. And we can't take a proper touch. We can't fucking defend. We give up low XG goals. This game absolutely drives me nuts. Sheamus has got to go right back. Here comes the cross. Spaps, back post. Spaps doesn't even leap for it. And Frack will have to come down with it. Frack now looking for the cross. He cuts it back. Nicely done. Cookies. Twinkle. One touch. Twinkle! And it's not on frame. Not on frame. Here's Frack. Spaps. Looking to run it. Cookies did not know whether he wanted to tuck inside and pull back or go down the line. That's a corner. Sheamus to take the corner. Whipped in. Oh, almost got to it. Parks didn't get to it. I'm surprised he didn't get called for the foul there. Sheamus has got it. It's going to have to be whipped in again. Here's a Konikun. Do something with the ball, Konikun. Do something with the ball. That is just absolutely lofted into the heavens. And I've come down with a twinkle. Jack. No need to go back to Jack, but Snicky's done well to drop in deep for that. Could have gone wide. Spaps, did he stay on sides? Yes, he did. Spaps, Cookies. Cookies, that's the right idea for that ball. Spaps runs it down, takes across first time. Snicky's nowhere near contesting for it, and that's absolutely cleared. Parks, Sheamus. Outside the foot for Spaps. Snicky! Snicky! What ball movement. Spaps, what vision. Snicky's got their 11th of the season. So good, this one. Sheamus the Spaps, and then the one-time pass. He pulled him on sides. That is a really, really good team goal. There we go. We're back in the lead. That's a foul by Frack on Murray. Free kick the other way. Dunn to take it. Absolutely terrible free kick, but then Sneaky couldn't get that ball anyway. Sheamus will settle. It'll go back to Brat. Everybody resets. Sheamus has got to get back in position anyway, right? Jack, Twinkle. Now the passing lane's closed, but he finds a Kunekun. Twinkle. Should go for me. But he's found Sheamus, a Kunekun. Sheamus trying to send it down the line. There you go. You can try to take his man one-on-one. He's trying to pull him central to open up the run on the wing for Parks. I do like that. It's a good ball. Spaps in. Spaps going for it. Spaps under it. It will be a goal kick. Here's Twinkle. 37th minute now. Cookies looking to run it down the right wing. Back for Frack. Frack. Twinkle. Twinkle. What? Why is he going for goal? It's taking a deflection. It will be a corner, but I mean the dude is like 30 yards out. Yes, we're actually really good at set pieces outside of corners, but free kicks we're really good at. Sheamus here, whipped in. No, it's headed away by Dempsey. Will be a throw-in. So here's Mora with the restart. Miller tries to absolutely punt this forward. I've won it. Cookies comes down with it. Cookies, me, Jack. Switch play on the left here. Twinkle. Fucking turn on the ball, Twinkle. You got Sheamus pinned on the chalk. Just turn on the ball. You'll find him. You have to be willing to turn, man. If you have time, especially if the defender's coming one direction, if the defender's coming from just over your left shoulder, you know you can turn the ball to the right. Especially if Jack puts that pass on your right foot and you're right-footed, you just use your touch and turn on the ball. You can turn and go. You know what I mean? Like it, you just Here's Sheamus with the corner. That's going to be Morris. Mora came out. He's got it the whole way. Here's Parks. Sheamus. Back to Parks. Back to Sheamus. Twinkle. Twinkle going to go for goal. He's giving it to Parks. Parks with the chip cross. Cookies! Cookies! 5th of the season for Cookies. And just like that, it's 3-1. Big, another good team goal. Really smart from Parks to realize the gap between the center back and the left back was that big, and to just chip into the center of it. Cookies did the rest. Lovely stuff. Here's Miller. right at the end of the first half. Mora. Back to Miller. Reminder, we need help. I would like. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. Twinkle's got this. Maybe Twinkle. What can he do with it? He's gone for Sheamus. That is a terrible option. Jack has still won it. Sheamus has got it. Twinkle. Get the ball forward, Twinkle. Over the top for Parks, who might be miles off sides. Yeah, he is. That's the half, though. Right, 3-1 at the half. They've scored on their only fucking shot. But, here we go. Ooh, they're all happy. They're all motivated from an excellent halftime team talk. And I am ready to see if we can play Sweet, Sweet Victory one more time. It is Frack running that down. Spaps has got it. Might just be the end of the highlight, in all honesty. It might not be a kickoff highlight. Cookies Twinkle. Konekun. Cookies running at the defense here. Opened up so much space for Spaps, who gets the cross in. That's a long way to head the ball, though. Turner's got it. That should be the end of the highlight. No! McCauley, he's off sides, coming back on sides. And that will certainly be the end of the highlight there. Here's Dune. Erhan Tekin. Husseini back to Erhan Tekin. Cut that out. And it is, but it goes right to Dune. And might be done, but still. Corner for Freckleton. Murray will take it. Headed up, not away. Diving header. Will clear the line. Mitchell going to bring it right back, though. Here's Mitchell. Murray. Done. Miller. Turner. Husseini. Miller. Over the top. Parks heads that out for a throw-in. Here's Parks. Sheamus. Cross comes in. Spaps back post. No, Morris got it. It's not Joe Jones. If that was Joe Jones, that would go right in. Joe Jones has been excellent for us. He is probably the best header of the ball, and he's a bench player. So, right, that's the end of the boxing. I'm on to the women's water polo. Italy versus Spain in Group A, I think, right? Group B, no, I think that's the last Group B match for the water polo. Joe Jones is what we're waiting on. It's only the 53rd, though. Corner. There it is. Here's Sheamus to take this corner. Whipped in, not cleared. Still up in the air. Now it's cleared. Here's Frack. Cut out by Dunn. 55th minute now. Frack, Akonikun, Twinkle. We're playing well. I don't know who that was to. Turner. Mitchell. On the right-hand side. Whipped in. McCauley's there. Brott's going for it. Brott's got it the whole way. Good. Brott, myself. frack. We obviously have a comfortable lead, but there's still so much time left that part of me's like, he's miles offsides. Part of me's like, if we can just get a fourth, it'll be miles out of reach for them. So Twinkle's been booked, so I'm gonna have to tell him to ease off tackles here. He might actually become the first. Oh, it's in. Spaps has got it. And unfortunately, Fleetwood Hesketh have taken the lead over Lythamstown. Parks, Sheamus, there is that fourth. Parks lifts it again, back post, lovely stuff. Spaps is there. He's got it. He's got it. Yes. And Fleetwood Hesketh just doubled their advantage. Man. The one team that's in form in this league that's not us, and Fleetwood Hesketh are beating them. I'm like, come on, man. You know? I just... Had we won this game, and that's almost a foul. Where's the... There it is, advantage. Ref, you literally have your arms out playing advantage, and then you didn't fucking blow your whistle when they took the ball. Where's the advantage? Ref! But he looked... whatever. Alright, anyway. Joe Jones is going to come on as well. So, you only get 3 subs down here, by the way. It's old school sub rules. You can only name 5 and make 3. Oh, fuck. So, 20 minutes away. I was hoping that Lytham would be able to do something against Fleetwood Hesketh, because had Lytham won, and Fleetwood Hesketh, had Lytham won and we won, we'd be 4 clear with 2 to play, and that's a decent position to be in. And had Lytham drew them, and we won this like we are doing, we would be 3 clear, but with a much superior goal difference. And so looking at it like, you know, a win would basically do it. Now we're in a position where we still need 2 wins. Cookie's blast first time, it's nowhere close. This title race is set to go right down to the wire. It really is. Here's Erhan Tekin. Murray. Murray's cross is blocked. It will be a corner. Man, I'm getting exhausted, actually. Headed up but not away. Miller's punted that back towards Murray. It's come right back in. Wellman's headed that up. It's another corner for Freckleton. Westcott to take it. Whipped in. Dempsey's there, but so is Snicky, who heads it clear. Westcott going for Miller. He takes it first time. Oh, it's off the bar. How did Brott not read that? Wow. It's like a .01 XG2 had we given that up. I'd have been so fucking pissed. Brott's got that cross, and now that's the end of the highlight, hopefully. Yep. Great. Another highlight a minute later, and they have the ball. Done. Out wide. Looking to cross. Blocked again. Another corner for Freckleton. This is their 4th corner of the game. Murray to take it here. I think Jack or myself is coming off next. Headed up. Westcott heading it back. Turner heading it back. Dunn, I should say. Mitchell going for goal. Oh, they've scored. It's an own goal off Cookies. I think that's harsh, but it's 4-2 now. That might have been gone wide. That looks like it could have been gone wide, and Cookies deflected it back in. Fuck's sake. Okoni-kun. We just got to see the game out, boys. You just got to see the game out. Good ball. Good ball for Spaps. Spaps. Oh, nobody was there to meet that. That's such good movement. That's such a good ball from Spaps as well. Like, nobody was there to meet it. Here's Westcott again. Turner. He's got to be miles offsides, and yes, the flag goes up. Macaulay offsides. I'm going to replace myself with Harry Norris at center back. Good win from Wellman. Good take from Snicky. Good ball. Did Jones stay on? No, he did not. That was the right idea. Jones just went a little bit too soon. Harry Norris has come on. For me, we have got... we're in the 86th minute now. Here's Jones. Okoni-kun. Wellman. Norris. Find Spap. What a ball. Spap. Cookies. For fuck's sake, Cookies. Turn towards goal and put that in. Headed up, not headed out. Jones. Joe Jones. He couldn't take it. Here's Parks. Cross comes back in. Cookies. Oh, he's got the header, but Mora has got the save. 88th minute. Dempsey with a throw in deep in the attacking third. It's headed up, away. Husseini. Westcott. Mitchell. Offsides. My chair is all off the fucking carpet here. Over the top. Cookies can't get to it. Moore's got it. 5 minutes of added time at the end of this game. 4-2 we lead. A win keeps us in the lead. In the league. Good header, Frack. Cookies has got this. Norris. Over the top for Spaps. That's a really good ball. Spaps run that down. Spaps. Oh, Snicky. Just couldn't get a boot to it. Jones puts it back at Okoni-kun. Why did you turn your back towards goal? Spaps. Somebody fucking shoot the ball. See, if you find the space in the 6-yard box, you should never have your back turned towards goal. In the 6-yard box, never have your back turned towards goal. You're in the 6-yard box. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be going for goal there. If you're a Okoni-kun, that needed to be a shot on goal. There was no excuse to play that out of the 6-yard box. So. Because now you're looking at 5-2, done and dusted. Freckleton down. I mean, they're still probably going down, but it's 4 minutes. Wellman. Snicky. Jones, good ball. Jones stayed on. Jones has got it. Jones needs help to arrive. Tried to take it off from Ballard. Jones, Okoni-kun. Oh, he's gone for it. Here's Frack with a corner now. Whipped in, headed up, not headed away. Spaps knocks it down. Okoni-kun goes for goal off the post. And a corner. All about time. We got it now. 90 seconds. Jack to take it. It's whipped in. It's headed up. Walker heads it, doesn't clear it. Wellman's got it. Should go back to the right. Jack here. Did he stay on? Yes, he did. Back to Wellman. Wellman shoots first time. It's blocked. Cleared. But time is ticking away. 45 seconds. Spaps. Back. Offsides, I think. No, that is a corner. Time is up. Frack will take this. It's away again for another corner. To me, there's no point in even taking the corner. But Jack will. Jack Lemon, MD, with the corner. Whipped in, and there it is. Final whistle goes. 4-2 victors. Freckleton unfortunately down. Akonikun in the 8th before Leiden McAuley in the 15th leveled it for Freckleton. Snicky in the 31st, 4th put us back ahead. Cookies made it 3-1 before half in the 44th. Second half, Spaps made it 4-1 in the 67th before Cookies, unfortunately, with a deflection, put it in his own net in the 77th. 4-2, we run out the victors. And did we get help? Did Lytham manage to come back against Fleetwood Hesketh? That's the big question. No. Francis in the 57th from the spot, and Jackson in the 58th before Parker was dismissed for Lythamstown, and Gorman put them down on 9 men in the 89th with his dismissal. Fleetwood Hesketh win 2-0. They remain just a point back. Old Mancunians, 70th minute for Kelleher, 72nd minute from Kelleher again. Reed and added time at the end of the second half. They run out 3-0 winners over Stockport Georgians reserves. That will almost keep them safe. They're very close. Lythamstown still need to point themselves, but now Old Mancunians just need to point themselves, and they will be safe. Let's see. Shevington and Norcross. Alfers in the 13th before Iyer from the spot in the 72nd gave Norcross the 2-0 lead. It was Ronne. Ronne in the 86 for Shevington to pull one back before Dane put it out of reach for Norcross in the 88th. 3-1 winners for Norcross, and a team that just a week ago had slid into the relegation spot is currently sitting 2 points above it in 5th. It's very tight, though. It's insanely 2 points separating 5th from 9th. Lythamstown are basically safe. They need 1 point to make it mathematically safe, but they are pretty much there. Old Mancunian's about the same. Although Lythamstown does have a pretty bad goal difference for being in 3rd, so it's not quite over yet. A win would actually keep Lythamstown and Old Mancunians up. They need to win any remaining game. Norcross need a win, and Stockport Georgians reserves fail to win any remaining game, and then they are safe. And then it's just a point between East Manchester, Shevington, and it's just goal difference between AFC Blackpool reserves and Stockport Georgians reserves. But that's where we run out 4-2 victors in the end. We have 2 games left in the regular season. They will be on Friday night. Tomorrow we are going to play Panya. Friday night will be the night that we play the conclusion of the season. Freckleton fall into level 15 with that defeat. Post-match press conference. Let's kick off with the first question from Ricky Grant at TalkSport. Came out on top. Was that down to relatively brief time in your job? A lot of credit for this team's performance, but our extra quality made a difference, really. I found it fascinating. I'm looking at fantastic players. Stop fucking asking me about this shit. I think the press overstates their influence. That is that. We're going to have a save, and that is going to be the end of the stream tonight. Let's see who's live. It all comes down to Friday, folks. 2 games left. Cheers for the stream, Benny, as always. Thank you for being here, Thomas. It all comes down to Friday, as always. 2 games left. We got we're 1 point lead and that's all that's separating it. Let me see who's live, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a lot of people this late at night. Big Man on Campus is live. Honey Badger's live. First Skull Series is live. Let's go. Les Ray, my good mate Starrybun is live as well. She's been live for 8 hours. But you guys are Football Manager, and I will raid her at some point in time later on. But I think you guys like First Goal Series, so we'll send you to him. For those on YouTube, by the way, this is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Join us for the penultimate game of the season in the next episode. Until then, take care.